Hi, I'm Ed. Here's what you do when you're up in the game Point City by AEG and Flatout Games. It's pretty simple in this game. There's going to be an array of cards out on the table. As you can see, there's 16 cards here. All the cards in this game are double-sided. One side shows resources and the other side shows a building. So any card that you have is going to be both sides, but only one will ever matter to you. When you're up in Point City, what you're going to do is simply take any two cards out from the grid or from the draw pile. But it's not quite that simple. When you choose cards from the grid, they have to be adjacent to each other and not diagonally. So if you wanted, you could choose two resource cards that are adjacent. You could choose a resource and a building that are adjacent. You could even choose two buildings that are adjacent. But if you choose a building card, you've got to be able to pay for it. So I have a setup here showing kind of a mid-game scenario where you've already gotten two cards that give you the energy resource and one card that gives you the economy resource. You've also collected a card that simply gives you points, and you've collected a card that's a civic one that allows you to take one of these point tokens or these other ability endgame tokens. So on a turn here, you could simply take two cards. In this case, the player has decided they want to take these two cards. So they're going to take this community, add it to their supply, and they're going to take this hotel and add it down to their point column. And the way they pay for this is they have to have two community symbols and two energy symbols. Well, they already have two energy symbols, so they're going to use the community symbols that they just gained, discard it, and then they're able to build that card. Once you've done that, you take two cards and you put them out. Anything that was a resource icon is now going to be a building, and anything that was a building is now going to be a resource icon. The other thing you can do instead of drawing from the grid is you can draw two cards from the draw deck. That's it. It's pretty simple. That's what you do when you're up in Point City.